Welcome to the first APSP website training video. I'm going to show you how you can add content to your blog. So first, let's log in. That's going to be way down, bottom right corner. It says log in. And you're going to click on that. We will give or have given you a chapter admin login that you can use to edit the page, edit the site. So log in using that. And once you log in, you can tell you're logged in because you'll see a little pen and paper right next to your latest chapter news. So to get started, go to blog. And then you have a couple of options. You've got your articles. You've got the pen and paper again that allows you to edit articles that are already in progress. You want to go to create article. So first things first, you have a title. New blog content is just a generic title, but you're going to want to make sure you copy that and paste it down here. Don't worry about formatting at this point. You just want the headline there so you don't forget it. Now, you can either type directly into the editor or you can copy from another document. However, if you're going from Word, you're going to want to copy everything and go to Notepad and then paste it in the Notepad, copy it, and then paste it into the blog content. Microsoft has a lot of formatting that is copied over onto the web editor, and it can make formatting a nightmare. So always make sure that you scrub your content by pasting it into Notepad. It just makes it easier, and it will save you a lot of time and a lot of headaches. So you've got your content in there. Now you want to format it. Well, you can use the standard alignment keys. You can use the text formatting options. You've got lists, numbered list, bulleted list. Or you can use, where it says normal, you can use some preset styles. So for the headline, you're going to want to put heading 1. There's your headline. It's going to be bigger than everything else. It's going to be bold. Everyone's going to know it's the headline. If you want to add a bulleted list, you would just click before you want to start the list and click that. Other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, to add a picture, you are going to go to the little paperclip, click Insert Media, go to Image Manager. And then I usually put things in images. And you can upload. And it's pretty straightforward. You would hit Select. And it'll pop up your Explorer or your Finder if you're using a Mac. And then you would pick your photo, open, and then you can overwrite if it already exists, and upload. And it'll upload your photo. It'll look something like this. Likewise, if you want to pick a photo that's already there, you click on that photo and it'll show up. Now, to get the photo to the size that you want, if you want to frame around it or anything like that, you would go to Properties and click the chain if you're going to resize it so you don't have to worry about it skewing one way or the other. And then you can adjust the size and it'll keep it proportionate for you. You can also choose where you want it to be, whether you want it to be in the middle, if you want it on the right, up at the top, whatever. Let's go right for right now. Put in the alternate text. This is what people will see when they leave their cursor over the picture. It's that little text box that pops up. It's very important to have the search engines pick up your website and score it higher, because the more alternate text that you have for your photos, the more the little search spiders will find them. So that is important. The margin is how much runaround you have around the photo so the text doesn't run into it. I typically go 5. Sometimes I go 10. It depends on what the photo looks like and the shape of the photo. For a horizontal photo, I'd probably go 10. And then you would just click Insert. Your photo's in there. And then let's say you also need to add a document. So what you would do is you would highlight where you want the document to go. Again, you're going to go to the paperclip. This time go to Document Manager. The upload process is basically the same. So you can either choose an existing file or upload a new file. Like I said, it's basically the same as uploading photo. Select your file and click Insert, and it'll link it automatically. Now, the styles that we have don't make links appear all that well. So what I usually do is I bold every link. That makes it easier to read. People scan websites and look for bold things as well, so it will catch their eye. Now, you're not done yet. You do have to add the summary. So what's important about the summary is you don't want to put the whole article in there. I usually put the first sentence or two. You just copy it and then you paste it. And then you can cut off anything that you don't want. Three lines is about where you want to be. 2.5 is probably ideal. And then you can add a photo, and it's the same process. And that will show up on the front page as well. So you can change the author just by clicking Change Author. And there should be a selection for your chapter manager, or you can just leave it blank. I tend to leave it blank, but that's up to you. And then you have publish date and time. As soon as you hit publish, it'll be live. But if you want to plan something ahead and have it publish on, a Tuesday or a Wednesday, and you're writing it on Monday, you can go ahead and set the date and the time for that. You can also set it to expire. So if you have a registration period that's ending, you can have that automatically pull the registration page down the moment registration ends. You don't really need to worry about status. So at this point, you've got your article, you're happy with it, you're ready to go. All you really have to do is hit publish. And then it'll publish your article. You'll see it at the top of your blog. You'll see the post itself. And then you can check the front page, make sure everything pulls through properly. It is set up to be automatic, so if there's an issue, please let me know, and I will figure out how to fix it. And there you go. That's where it is. Let's say you notice a typo, though. You can click here, and then you can do whatever you want to the article. Let's say you want to delete some text. You delete it, and then you would go to publish, or you go down to the bottom where the publish button was and click update. And that's how you update an article. At this point, it'll kick you back out to the front page. You can check and make sure that the edits were made. And then to delete an article, you go into the edit mode and you just hit delete. It'll ask for confirmation, yes, and the article is deleted. So that's how you add a basic post to your chapter website. I'll be making a couple other videos, one that will show you how to add video, one that will show you how to add a form. So if you have any questions, feel free to call me, shoot me an email, and I'll be